Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I am so happy to be back, and I know that most of you have missed me. But anyway, some people have been asking me like, just a video. Honestly, there's really no excuse as to why I've not done a video. Like, I literally have a list of things that I want to talk about, but like, it's just finding the perfect time to do it. And I just like, I always want it to be like very good, excellent, like, have the light, phone, everything, somebody's there with me and all those things. So, trying to find those perfect time has been, what has been dragging me. But here I am, back and alive. Yeah, so today, as you guys would have probably been able to see from the topic, I would be talking about, accommodation in Canada. So if you're new to my channel, make sure you subscribe, share with people, because I know a lot of people will need this video. Like, so many people keep on, messaging me on Instagram and like asking me, accommodation this, accommodation that, accommodation. So I was like, okay, I was going to do a video on how to get accommodation when you come into Canada, or if possible before, because I know some people who have come into Canada and they already got a place before coming here. So this is what I'm just going to be doing. If you know that's what you're interested in, then stay tuned. Okay, so accommodation in Canada. Number one, I'm going to tell you guys, like, it is not easy. It is really not easy. Even for the people here, it is not easy to get accommodation. So you need to, like, I don't have to put it, but I just want that to sink into your mind first of all before you even start anything. It is really not easy, guys. Like, it is not easy. So you just need to put in more effort into everything that you're going to be doing as regards looking for accommodation. Okay, so I wrote most of the things I want to talk about on my phone so that I don't miss out any single thing. If this video gets too long, I might just cut it into like different parts, but at least for this first one, we're just going to be talking about, what are the steps and also tips in getting accommodation in Canada. So number one, like I said, it is not easy. You need to just put that in your mind first and be patient. Also, like, have faith in God, basically, that everything will work out. Number two, I always tell people this: you need to book an Airbnb. Like, don't start saying, it's 2 weeks to for me to come into Canada and I don't have an accommodation and everything. If you don't have an accommodation, the best thing is really to book an Airbnb. And what is an Airbnb? Is majorly just like a group of, it's an app actually, where you can go online. It's just the way you search for hotels, right? If you're traveling to a country, you want to have an hotel where you can stay in, and that's just how an Airbnb is. But in this case, Airbnb is just like, people's houses, homes, all of those things, where you can just stay there for a while, and it's a little cheaper than the hotels. If you can actually afford staying in an hotel, that is very good. But then it is also, very crazy, because this is, like, you need to stay there for like 2 weeks, 3 weeks, depending on what the case may be. So that's why I always tell people, Airbnb is definitely cheaper than an hotel. So it's just better to book an Airbnb. Now, how do you book an Airbnb? You need to just download the app on your phone, put in the location, whatever province you're coming into Canada, or, even the city. Like, if it's Vancouver, British Columbia, for where I am, that's what. So it's Vancouver, British Columbia, and you just put it there, and then it shows you, different listings of people's houses and homes that they have been able to put out for Airbnb. So honestly, my advice is always to book an Airbnb like 2 weeks, for 2 weeks, and always try to book it at least 1 month before your date of arrival, because that's when you are able to see, different options, pricing, and all of those things. So always ensure that you book it earlier, and also try to book it for a period of 2 to 3 weeks, because honestly, that is how long it might take you to be able to book, to be able to find an accommodation. Now, why do I also give people this advice also? It's also in the sense that, imagine if you're back home, from wherever you're coming from, Nigeria, Ghana, whatever the case may be. Like, you just look at these pictures online and all of those things. You have not really seen the house. It's very hard for you to make a decision, and sometimes you don't even know whether the people you are chatting with online are scammers and all of those things. So it's always good, when you're already settled in Canada, but you're in the Airbnb, and then that's when you now intensify your search on the Facebook marketplace, and then just check for houses. Then you can also go and see the houses by yourself. You can just tell them, can I come for a viewing? You can see the house if it's to your taste and all of those things. So that's why I always advise people, like Airbnb, you need to book it, and you also need to book it for at least 2 to 3 weeks. Number 2, yeah, you need to reach out for help. So reaching out for help, honestly, you guys, like, even for people here, like everyone is always busy. You know, people are doing things, people are either at work. So if you ask someone to help you and they're saying, oh, they can't help you, please just understand. Like, I don't, just try to understand them. Like, people are, you know, there's work literally every day, or people who are going to school, they have assignments and all of those things. But it's also not bad not to reach out. Like, what am I even saying? It's also not bad to reach out for help. Yes, so try to reach out for help. Like, ask people, you know, I'm looking for a place, in case you find somewhere or whatever the case may be. Not asking people to look for a house for you. Like, I don't know what to explain, but like, it's even for us here, it's not easy. I remember one time I was living in an apartment, and then I wanted to move to another apartment. Like, literally for a whole month I was looking for an apartment and I didn't find anyone, up to the point that I was going to move to the house and I couldn't find any place yet. That's for a whole month, and that's me. I'm already in Canada. Like, I've lived in Canada for like a year. So it's really, because it's really not easy, yeah, majorly, even for people here. So it's reach out for help. Yeah, reach out to people for help, you know, in groups. Like, maybe you're on a group chat already, or whatever the case may be. Just put it out there, you know, I'm looking for a place. If you guys have any suggestions or all of those things. But yeah, don't panic, don't do anything. Like, once you already book an Airbnb, your mind should already be at peace. So that one is compulsory. Like, you need to do it. If you are able to, you know, start looking from Nigeria, and you're able to find somebody or find a way to get a place before you come in, that is very great. But you see, if you don't have anywhere, don't just come into this country without, you know, a plan. Basically, like, you either stay like in an hotel or just book an Airbnb, or, you know, even stay with people. But you see, this staying with people too is another thing, because, and that's another thing I wanted to share with people. Like, if, you know, you are asked, because I've seen some people whereby they ask, like, oh, can I stay with you for like 2 weeks, or can I stay with you for like this period of time before I get moved to a place? And then people say no. Don't be offended. Like, really, in this place they have rules. So even me, that I'm living, you know, in a place, I'm obviously living with people, right? I cannot just come and bring somebody else into the house without them knowing, because all these landlords are like, oh, that is increasing utilities, that is increasing all of these things. So there are rules here, right? We cannot just bring anyone to just come and stay with us, like in our rooms, or stay with us in our house, or all of those things. So yeah, don't be offended. But others, I would say, just book an Airbnb. Like, it's your best shot. It's cheaper than a regular hotel, like even way cheaper. Like, hotels would rate you like, you know, $100 per night, or $125, but you can get an Airbnb that you would pay just $25 per night, or $35 per night, whatever the case may be. So yeah, just always book an Airbnb. And then yeah, reach out for help, like I said also. And then you also need to wait, I won't continue. But then yeah, you need to reach out for help, and then you need to continue to search. So now, another ways in which you can look for a place, there are different places online. We have Facebook Marketplace. I'm sure I've mentioned this in one of my videos before. Facebook Marketplace, we have Craigslist. Some people also use like Kijiji. Those are the 3 major ones I know. And then for University Canada West, there's this like homestay that they have. You can always see that like on the school application and all of those things. Your also like this the portal, the student page, they have like an homestay. They have like a partnership with the homestay where you can search out houses. Like, these are people's houses, but they are looking for somebody to come and stay there. But you always need to ensure that you check it like, you know, 1 month, 2 months, as the case may be, because it gets pretty booked up. But if you don't have that chance, you can always just use Facebook Marketplace. I always use Facebook Marketplace majorly for almost anything I'm looking for. Like, even Facebook Marketplace generally is not even just for houses. Like, Facebook Marketplace sells a lot of things. Like, people buy cars from there, people buy a lot of things. I can't even start mentioning them. Like, people literally buy a lot of things from these places. So you need to ensure that, you know, you have the app. And then for those who want to start searching from their own country, what I've heard is that people always change their VPN to show Canada, because if your VPN is still like, you know, Nigeria, because obviously that's where you are, or maybe Ghana, depending on where African country you're coming from, you would be unable, like, you won't be able to view things that they are selling here in Canada. So you need to ensure that you do, like just change the VPN. Or if you're already in Canada, that's great. If you're in your Airbnb, your VPN would, all of these things would change and all of those things, and then you just need to like go on the Facebook Marketplace, follow different places like Vancouver Sell and Buy, British Columbia Sell and Buy, all of those things. Just follow all those different groups and you'll be able to see houses, all of those things. Even you can just even search Facebook Marketplace. When you just click on it, just search 1 bed 1 bath, 2 bed 2 bath, depending on what you're looking for. Maybe if you're coming alone, a 1 bedroom is okay for you. If you're coming with your family, 2 bedroom 3 bedroom, whatever you're looking for, just search it on the Facebook Marketplace and then you would see different options. Ensure, like there is this one tip I want to ensure that you guys go through the description properly. If there's no description, honestly, just forget about even messaging those people, because you need to, why am I saying this? You see some people who say they only want vegetarians, which means that you cannot cook meat in their house. So you can't just go there and send a message to them that you want to come to their house. Obviously, if you're going to be staying in their house, then you need to abide by the rules. So you need to ensure you read the descriptions very well, because some people will tell you, you pay for utilities, you pay for Wi-Fi, you pay for all of those things, while some they will say, everything is included in the amount that you're going to be paying. So ensure you read the description properly. My second tip would also be that you need to ensure that you have a template. Now, what do I mean by templates? People in this, it's never about people, but obviously if somebody puts a posting up, you would know that a lot of people are going to be messaging them. But for them to know that you're very serious, you need to put a template of just have a template down. And what do I mean by this template? For example, when I was looking for a place, I would just say, my name is Dunsi Ateji, I am a female, because some some houses will say they want only females or they want only males, or some don't even care, anybody can come to their house. But yeah, I just always put it there my name is Dunsi Ateji, I'm a female from Nigeria. Now I'm working, so I'll just say I'm a working class professional. I do this at this place. I am available to take this house or take this apartment in so months. I'm ready to move in. Can you please let me know when I can come for a viewing? Okay, so I just have that template down, and once I just click on any message and I see what I like, I just copy my templates and paste it. Okay, I'm looking for this. So it's very easy, rather than, because naturally on Facebook Marketplace, when you click on an house or an apartment, it has an automated message that says, hi, is this available? Okay, but people don't, these people don't want to see the message. They want to know who is messaging them, rather than them having to ask you, okay, what's your name? Are you a female? Which school do you go to? All of those things. Yeah, but so just go straight, give them the information. My name is this. I'm a student at this college, or I'm coming to this school for my education. I'm a pal, just have the details down. Basically, it even makes it easier for you. All you just need to do is go to your notes, copy, paste, that's all, and just continue searching and searching and searching. Yes, and you really don't get tired. Okay, don't get frustrated, don't give up. Like I said in the first time, it's not easy at all. It is really not easy. So, but you just need to set your mind that, you really need to find a place, and just put it in the night, say in the midnight, anytime. Just keep on searching. Just literally keep on searching. So I think I'm just going to end this video here, because I don't even know how long it is, but I'm definitely going to do a part 2 to give you guys more tips and all of those things. So ensure that you ask me any questions. If you have any questions, or if you have anything relating to accommodation or whatever, just ask me on the YouTube, and I'll try my best to reply as much as possible. And if not, I'll also try to even do a video to explain better on how to go about these things. So thank you guys for watching. Ensure that you subscribe, ensure you like, and you share this video to as many people as you can, because I'm sure that a lot of people really need this video, and yeah, just help people. Thank you very much. See ya.